Hi friends, welcome to our Kids Church Family Experience. We are so glad you've joined us this weekend. Thanks for coming. My name is Viv Stone and I'm the Kids Church pastor here at Christian Assembly. We're continuing on our Daring Faith series. Are you ready for your 2 new clues on today's Bible hero? Let's find out. The first is basket and the second is Red Sea. Yes! It's Moses! You guys are so smart! Have you ever been fearful? I sure have. Well, just like Moses, we can be brave when we are fearful. Like us and share us. Are you ready? Here we go.
Hey everyone, and thanks for watching today. I love that we have been learning this past month about daring faith. It's so fun to learn together about people in the Bible that have had daring faith, and it's awesome that we can have daring faith too. I don't know about you, but it's so much fun to learn about God together. Today we're going to learn how we can be brave even when we're feeling scared. Have you ever been scared? I think we've all been scared at one time or another, but one thing that's been helpful for me to remember is that God promises to love and take care of us. So even when we're scared, we can trust in God. Moses had to do some pretty brave things in his life, and he inspires me to trust God even when I feel afraid. I can't wait to learn more, and I can't wait to see what happens next in our Scup It space adventure. Are you guys ready for a game? All right, here we go.
Hey, Space Cadets, it's time for a race. Pick which space rocket you want to win. Red, purple, white, or blue. 3, 2, 1, go!
Where you go, I'll go. Where you stay, I'll stay. When you move, I'll move. I will follow. All your ways are good. All your ways are sure. I will trust in you alone. Higher than my side, high above my life.
Okay, raise your hand if you like going down a slide at the park. Okay, now raise your hand if you've ever seen a really, really, really tall slide and you were a little nervous or scared to slide down it. It happens sometimes, right? I'm sure the very first time that you all went down a super tall slide at the park, it was a little scary. But I bet after you went down one time, you probably wanted to go down the slide over and over and over again. Well, today, our Bible story is about a man named Moses. You've probably heard about him before. He was the guy who was in a basket on a river when he was a baby, and it's the same guy who saw a burning bush and heard God speak to him. That guy's Moses. He was really important because God had a very important job for him to do. God asked Moses to go and rescue his people from slavery in Egypt. And Moses was scared, really scared. But God promised him that he would be with him no matter what. So Moses faced his fears and he went to the Pharaoh in Egypt. He asked him over and over again, "Let my people go." And Pharaoh kept saying, "No, no, no," until finally he changed his mind and said yes. They were leaving Egypt, but then Moses and the Israelites had to face their fears again. Let's take a look at what happened.
There once was a man named Moses who led the Israelites out of slavery in Egypt. The Israelites stood by the shore of the Red Sea, knowing that the Egyptian army was coming for them. And God spoke to Moses and said, "Lift up your staff and stretch your hand out over the sea." The Lord opened a path through the water, and the people of Israel walked through the middle of the sea with walls of water on each side. When all the Israelites had reached the other side, the Lord said to Moses, "Raise your hand over the sea again." And Moses raised his hand over the sea, and the waters rushed back into place.
Moses had to face his fears about not knowing how to get across the Red Sea. And the people with Moses were scared too. But Moses helped them remember that God takes care of us and that he helps us to be brave. When Moses listened to God, God parted the water and all of the people were able to walk safely to the other side. God wanted Moses to lead the people out of Egypt, so Moses trusted that God would take care of them, even when the huge Red Sea was in their way. This story helps us learn that God will take care of us too. We can be brave and know that God will meet all of our needs. Moses was scared, but he had daring faith, and we can have that same faith. Repeat after me. Just like Moses, we can be brave when we feel fearful.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
In our story today, Moses and the Israelites were afraid to cross the Red Sea. God told Moses and the Israelites that they could be brave and have courage, that he would take care of them. We can be brave and courageous too. Our craft is going to help us remember that we can have daring faith and be brave. Today we're going to make astronaut masks, so go ahead and take those out and color them. Next, you're going to take your popsicle stick and you're going to glue or tape it to the back of your mask. And make sure you leave a little bit hanging out the bottom because that's what you're going to use to hold on to it, to hold up your mask. And that's it! Now you have your own astronaut mask. With God on our side, we can be brave and do things that we normally wouldn't be able to do on our own. Just like Moses and the Israelites when they crossed the Red Sea. We learn more about this in our memory verse. Let's pop the bubbles so that we can see our verse.
You know, Hector, being up here just makes me think about how small we are. You know, in the whole scheme of things.
What are you yapping about over there?
Nah, never mind. Wow, look at the moon! I've never seen it this close before.
Well, you never been in space before.
You know how everyone always says you can see a face in the moon? I never see it.
Well, there's your problem. Moon's over here.
No, it's over here.
Winston, that's no moon. Actually, that is a moon.
Told you.
Winston, there are 2 moons.
What?
2 moons!
Oh no!
Well, I guess we found the problem.
Scupperton, come in! Hello, anyone? Is anyone there?
Hello?
Oh, good, Bestos!
I'm Bestos.
Listen, we know what the problem is.
There's a problem?
Yes, why do you think we've been doing all this?
Because I like to press the buttons.
No, you...
Bestos, there are 2 moons.
2 moons?
Yes, 2 moons.
But aren't there always 2 moons?
No, there's just 1.
2 moons. Oh, 2 moons. Hi, 2 moons, 2 moons, 2 moons. Everybody open the eyes, 2 moons. Get up.
What is it?
There are 2 moons.
What?
I said there are 2 moons.
That explains everything.
It does?
Yes,
How?
our universe is perfectly in balance. So, if there are 2 moons now instead of 1, that definitely explains all the weird things happening here. But the question is, how did it get there?
I think the question is, how do we get it out of here?
Oh, right. Well, I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I haven't really thought about it. Hector, Winston, how is the moon affecting you up there?
Well, I think our rocket is undecided about which moon it wants to go to.
Interesting. The moons are fighting each other's gravitational forces.
Ah!
Give me a minute to figure it out.
Hector!
Oh!
Hector!
Oh!
Hector, we have to be brave. We have to take control of the ship.
Well, I'm too afraid to be brave.
Hector, being brave isn't about not being afraid. To be brave, you have to do the right thing, even when you're afraid. You have to face your fears.
Well, I'm afraid we're gonna get tossed in one of those moons over there.
So face that fear and take the wheel.
All right, here I go. Oh.
You did it! I knew you could be brave. Hey, all you scuppets down there. It's time to be brave, okay?
Copy that.
But we still do not have a plan.
Actually, we do.
You figured it out?
Well, yes. But let me just say first that this is a radical idea.
Sounds like a plan to me. Let's get going.
I haven't told you the plan yet.
Okay.
Well, we need to get the second moon out of orbit. And the only way to do that is to change its speed, so it drops out on its own.
we do that?
Oh, that's easy. Just strap a rocket to it.
Come on, Bestos. Be serious.
That's actually exactly what we are going to do.
Blast off!
Oh, but what about Hector and Winston?
They will be fine if we execute the plan correctly.
Meaning what?
Meaning everyone has to do their part at exactly the right time. No mistakes.
Blast off!
Wow! Winston and Hector had to be brave even though they were scared. They faced their fears together. And just like Winston and Hector, we can be brave knowing that God will take care of us. That doesn't mean that we won't ever be scared. It means that when we are scared, we can ask God to help us be brave. God can do miraculous things, like when He parted the water so the Israelites could cross the Red Sea. And when we have faith and trust Him, God can do incredible things in our lives too. This week, you might face some things that are scary or hard, but I want to remind you that if that happens, you can pray and ask that God would be with you. Now, He will help you be brave and have daring faith. Let me pray. God, thank you for loving us so much. You tell us in your Bible that you will always be with each and every one of us. Please help us to remember that we can be brave even if we're feeling scared. We can be brave knowing that you will always take care of us. Amen. Bye, everyone. See you next week.
Well, my friends, this concludes another week of the Kids Church Family Experience. Hope you all enjoyed it. As football season is kicked off again and is in full swing, I got this riddle from a friend. Why did the football coach go to the bank? He wanted his quarterback. Have a great week, everyone. Bye.